What's up guys? It's App Thunder here with another video on Pokemon Go. Today I'm just going to show you guys how to get a lot of Pokemon that might be rare. So what I do is usually I find a couple of places where there's 3 Pokestops together, and then usually there'll be other people around that are also putting down lures. So the lures actually, when you have 3 Pokestops together, they triple. Which means you have something like this, a Pokemon party where there's a ton of Pokemon nearby, and there's actually a little Omanite here, which is pretty rare because he normally hatches out of an egg, and at least in my location, it's a fairly rare sighting. And of course, rarity goes, it varies depending on where you are. So some areas EVs might be all over the place, and then other places there might be no EVs in your town. And it completely varies depending on where you are. So in my area, Omanite's pretty rare. So I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. And again, if you haven't seen my other videos, I talk about the curving technique, which prevents the ball from swerving left or right randomly. You basically force it to go in one direction. So I'm going to spin the ball and then let it release towards the left, and it's going to curve towards the right. And hopefully this Ultra Ball will catch Omanite in one try. And it looks like we got it. So I'm going to try to catch the other Pokemon in that area. You can also walk around. There's another Squirtle here. And yeah, so this is just one area that I found in my town that's really useful for catching all these Pokemon. But you can definitely find some areas in your town. Hopefully, if you have a lot of Pokestops, there's some areas that have 3 Pokestops or even 4 all in one area. And those are extremely useful for setting up lures, or even just finding other people who have set up lures themselves. And sometimes you can find a group that will just cycle through, because each person gets like 2 lures every couple of levels. So you guys will all have your own lures, and you guys can rotate, so you guys always have Pokemon lures attracting Pokemon nearby. So that basically concludes this video. It's short and sweet, but we'll have more videos on strategies and tips for how to level and catch better Pokemon and even beat gyms more effectively in future videos. So be sure to like and subscribe. This is App Thunder signing out.